Okay, welcome to this presentation. My name is Kingsley Okoro. I am a KEDI Healthcare Consultant, and I want to just take a few minutes to explain what the KEDI business opportunity is all about, to tell you what is required of you, how to be a part of it, and how to succeed in the business. It's going to be a very short presentation, so I will not go into a lot of details in explaining certain things, but I'll make sure I'll cover the things that are important that you need to know to help you make the decision to get started. All right, so this is about becoming a KEDI healthcare distributor today in order to turn your dreams to reality. I promise you that everything you're looking for is available in KEDI healthcare, whether you're looking for consistent income, financial freedom, a house, a car, traveling abroad, whatever thing you're looking for, time freedom, you will find it in KEDI healthcare, and I'm going to show you how everything works. So welcome to the presentation. First of all, I need you to know that there are four things you need to have to be a part of this business. Before you can be a part of this business and succeed, there are four things you need to have. The first is the desire to help people. Now, this is very important because a lot of people focus on what they want to get rather than what they need to give. But in KD Healthcare, we are all about helping people succeed. We are all about helping people achieve sound health. As you may already know, KD Healthcare is a healthcare company. So if you want to be a part of what we're doing, you need to have this passion to help people live healthy. You need to have this passion to help people get free from diseases and sicknesses that has held them down. So that's the number one thing you need to have, that passion to help people. And then the second thing is the desire to make more money. Believe me, if you're really helping people enough, you're going to be making enough money. It's just like that. One doesn't come without the other. So once you have the first one, the desire to help people, and you put it into action, the money will automatically follow. The third thing is the willingness to learn, and this is also very important. No matter what you think you know right now about business, about health, about everything you know, once you enter KD Healthcare, please allow yourself to learn, allow yourself to be taught, okay? You need to be teachable because there's a whole lot of things that you need to learn. You're going to be learning a lot about health, you're going to be learning a lot about the KD products, very important, and you're also going to be learning a lot about how the business actually works. So you need to be willing to learn, okay, and to continue to learn. And then number four is the readiness to put in the work. Now, this is also very important because a lot of people think they just have to join KD and then the money starts flowing. No, the money has to come after you have put in the work, okay? So, and that's why number one, the desire to help people is very important, because if you're not helping people, that means you're not putting in the work. The work we're talking about is actually helping people, seeking out for people who need sound health and helping them to enjoy that sound health through the KD healthcare products. So once you have these four things, or should I say, if you're certain that you have these four things and you're ready to be a part of this opportunity, then let's go dive into the presentation proper. So what are we actually doing? This is just a simple business system that is turning ordinary people into multi-millionaires within a short period of time. Believe me, I'm going to show you some examples. KD Healthcare business has turned ordinary people into multi-millionaires. So if you believe in the mission and you put in the action, you're definitely going to be one of the people sharing their testimonies very soon. Now, every now and then we have people who are complaining about the economy, complaining about their conditions, about what they are going through, and they all want to change their life. And a lot of people do not know how to go about it. So if you're one of the people like this, believe me, you're going to find a way out in this presentation. All right, so you need to make money, but the question is, where does money come from? Where is the money hiding? Okay, a lot of people are saying, I need money, I want money, I am broke, I want money, but they never ask themselves, where really is this money? So now I am going to tell you the thing for free. There is only one guaranteed place money can be found, and it is in people. All the money you're looking for is in the hands of people. If you want to make money, you have to think about how to get money from people, okay? So, and I'm going to show you how we in KD Healthcare are making money by getting money from the hands of people. All right. So the question you should ask yourself is, what is that thing that will make people willingly give me their money? If money is in the hand of people and I need to make this money, why should people give me their money? The answer is simple. The only way to make people give you their money willingly is to solve their problems. It's as simple as that. Once you have the solution to the problems people are passing through, you can easily sell your solution and they will happily give you their hard-earned money. And which is why the number one requirement I listed earlier says you must have the willingness to help people. So helping people here simply means solving people's problems. And in KEDI Healthcare, we are solving health problems. So if you want to make money in KEDI Healthcare, you need to learn to solve people's health problems. That is how the money comes. The money will not come from the sky. You will not pluck it from the tree. You will get it from people who have problems and you provide the solution to their problem. Do you understand? Now, Zig Ziglar confirms what I just said in one of his quotes where he said, "You will have everything you want in life if you can help enough other people get what they need." And that is just the simple truth. Take a look at every rich entrepreneur you know today. They all make money from solving problems. Okay? So if you also learn how to solve people problem, people are going to be willingly giving you their hard-earned money. That's how you make money. Okay, so if you look at the picture here now, you can see that some people are happily paying somebody their money and they are smiling. Why would you be giving somebody your money and you're smiling? It's simple, because the person simply sold them a product. So they came here looking for products that will solve their problems, and this person sold them the products. That is why they are happily giving the person their money. So that's how money works. Once you have the product or service that solves people's problems, they are going to be happy to give you their hard-earned money. So the big question you should ask yourself right now is, what am I selling? So you that is talking about making money, you want to make money, you want to be financially successful, you want to be financially free. The question you're asking yourself should be, what am I selling? What is that product? What is that product or service that I am selling, that I am offering, that is going to make people happily pay me the money that I am looking for? That's the big question. Now, you might be wondering, I understand what you're saying. I need to sell a product that solves a problem, but I don't have any product to sell. Don't worry about it. That is why I am here to show you how to go about it, even if you don't have any product. The truth is that you don't need to be the one manufacturing your product. Do you understand? You don't need to be the one manufacturing your product. You don't have to be a producer for you to offer people products or service that solves their problems. Okay? So what you need to do if you don't have any product of your own is to find a company that has a product that solves problem, partner with this company, and then start looking for the people that needs that product. Sell the product to them and get paid. It's as simple as that. It is called becoming the bridge. So you're simply being a connector. You know what a bridge is? That connection that helps people cross over from one place to another. That's what a bridge is. So on one side of the divide, you have the need, people who have the problem. And then on the other side, you have the solution, which is the product or the services manufactured by companies that has the solution. So now, one thing you need to understand is that the people who have the need are desperately looking for the solution. They don't know where to get it. Why the company that has the solution is looking for people who have the need to sell to. Once you become a bridge connecting the people who have the need to the company that has the product, you get paid. It's as simple as that. That is how to make money in the 21st century. You only make money when you help people find solutions to their problems. That's when you get paid, okay? So you don't really need to worry yourself about manufacturing, producing your own product, or having a skill that delivers services. Find a company that has the solution, partner with them, and then start connecting them to people who need that solution. And that's how you get paid. And that's exactly what these people I'm showing you right now have done, leveraging on the KEDI business platform. For example, this man on your screen now is called Mr. Femi Amusan. He's my personal leader and mentor in the KEDI business. His story is so amazing. He started as a bank security guard. He was working as a security guard some years ago, earning roughly over 20,000 naira salary. And he was even a graduate. You can imagine that kind of life. So he knew that that was not the life he wanted for himself. So he was always open to opportunities. Okay, like now I see a lot of people who are earning little income, but they've closed their minds to opportunities. That was not the case for Mr. Femi. He was open to opportunities. He knew that he wanted more from life. And then one day somebody who came to the bank gave him a flyer inviting him to a KD seminar. He collected a flyer and attended the seminar, listened to the presentation you're listening to right now, and he got interested in the business. He got himself registered into KEDI Healthcare and started doing the business part-time while he was still working in the bank as a security guard. 1 year down the line, he was already making more money than the bank was paying him, so he decided to quit the bank job and focus on his KEDI business full-time. Now, fast forward to today, just about a few years later, he has achieved everything. He is making over 7-figure income every month from KEDI Healthcare. He has gotten multiple brand new cars for himself. He has traveled abroad, all expense paid through KEDI Healthcare. He has built his own house through KEDI Healthcare. Do you understand what I'm saying? You can achieve your dream through KEDI Healthcare once you are able to do what we are doing passionately, helping people solve their health problems. Now, Mr. Femi is not the only person. I'm going to show you another person. You see this lady on the screen, or rather this couple on the screen, Mr. and Mrs. Amefule. I know them personally as well. This couple started this business when the man in the picture was actually a timber cutter. He used to enter the forest and cut trees, and then he sells the tree. And that was how he was making money. It was a lot of struggle and suffering. One day, the wife decided that she wanted to get her husband out of that forest. And that was how she started looking for opportunities, telling people that she was looking for a business that she could join, even though she didn't have any money. And then one day, somebody invited her to attend a KEDI healthcare seminar, which she did. Long story short, she joined the business, started promoting her KEDI business, and then along the line, she got some people actually insulted her, disrespected her. Even her husband did not believe in the business. Her husband was angry that she decided to join this kind of business, but she did it anyway. And then a few years later, she was making a lot of money to the point that the husband had to quit his timber cutting job to join her in the business. And right now, both of them are 7-figure earners in the KEDI business. They have collected a brand new car and they are doing very well. And they are not the only people I want you to know about. This person is Mr. or Chief Sonny Ojiako. This man has actually achieved so much from KEDI Healthcare. You can see him standing by the car. That car you are seeing him standing by is the number 12 car he has collected from KEDI Healthcare. But this man didn't start like that. He started as a trader in the city of Aba. He used to trade in Aba before he decided to become a networker, joined the network marketing company he joined before, and the company didn't go so well before he quit and decided to join KEDI Healthcare. As I speak to you now, he's a multi-millionaire. He no longer stays in Nigeria. He has moved his family over to the US where they live now permanently. But even while in the US, the KEDI business he started and built in Nigeria still continues to pay him millions every single month. Do you not see how beautiful the business is? If you're able to build the business successfully, you can comfortably retire and continue to earn money from the business for the rest of your life as long as the company exists. That is why this business is so powerful. And then this Mrs. Christy Essien, a lady from Akwa Ibom, Uyo. She used to be a struggling widow, but today KEDI Healthcare has made her a multi-millionaire. In 2020, during the COVID-19 lockdown, this woman became an honorary chairman. I'm going to tell you what an honorary member of KEDI Healthcare means as we go on. But this woman was promoted into the honorary status in KEDI Healthcare, and KEDI Healthcare greeted her with a token of 70 million naira. That was the money KEDI gave her for becoming an honorary member of the company. So this is how far people are making money in this business. And the company that is making this possible is none other than KEDI Healthcare Industries. So what is KEDI Healthcare actually? How did it start? It's very simple. KEDI Healthcare is a healthcare company that came all the way from China into Nigeria and has begun to spread into other African countries and some countries in the Europe, and currently they are trying to establish a branch in the United States. KEDI Healthcare has only one mission: to promote the use of traditional Chinese medicine all over the world. Yes, because the founder, by name William Shao, has seen that people are suffering and dying of diseases all over the world, even though we have amazing, wonderful, powerful hospitals. Yet people are suffering and dying of diseases. That was why he decided to introduce a different kind of medicine called traditional Chinese medicine. He brought it to Africa, headquartered in Nigeria, before he started spreading to other African countries. And so far, KEDI Healthcare, in partnership with an indigenous pharmaceutical company called Fitzin, has done so much when it comes to helping people live healthy, helping people survive deadly diseases. I'm talking about diseases like diabetes, hypertension, cancer, kidney diseases, liver problems, infertility issues, whatever you can think of, as long as it is a chronic disease, those diseases that doctors have termed medically incurable. Mr. William Shao decided to bring in traditional Chinese medicine to teach us how those diseases can be cured completely. And that is what we are into, helping people receive healing from those diseases using traditional Chinese medicine. So, KEDI Healthcare wants to give you access to all these wonderful high in demand products. They want to give you access to become an ambassador of these wonderful products so that you too can be helping people to live healthy through this product. The company wants to give you access to all of these. All it takes for you to be a part of this business is to become a member, a registered member, with a token of 12,000 naira only. Once you register with 12,000 naira, you become a lifetime member of KEDI Healthcare, a distributor of KEDI Healthcare. You'll be given the license to promote KEDI Healthcare products anywhere you are in the world. Anywhere you are. With your unique KEDI ID number, you can do business with KEDI Healthcare any day, anytime. That is what we want to offer you with just 12,000 naira lifetime membership payment. There is no renewal. You are not required to renew every year or in the next 5 years or 10 years. No. Once you register with 12,000 naira, you become a registered distributor of KEDI Healthcare for life. Okay, so now quickly let me run you through the 7 different ways you can benefit from the KEDI business. Now, this is the number 1, retail profit. I know that every business you can think of right now is making money through retail profit. Okay, so retail profit is the first way you can make money in KEDI Healthcare. It's simple. 20% additional 20% has been added to every cost of the product so that you can make your profit. So KEDI Healthcare says that as a new member of the company, you can start making money today by recommending KEDI Healthcare products to people that you know that are in need of health solutions. Okay, when you buy the product from the company, you can resell to them with a retail profit and you make your profit. That's the first way you start making money. But retail profit is not actually the only way you make money, it is only the first way. I'm going to show you other bigger, better ways that you can make money in KEDI Healthcare. The second is direct bonus. Now, what is direct bonus? It's simple. At a certain stage, when you become a 3-star distributor or a 3-star consultant, KEDI Healthcare will start paying you between 20% to 40% commission from every product that you buy and sell from the company. Every product that you recommend somebody to buy from the company, every product that somebody you have brought into the business buys from the company pays you 20% commission as a 3-star consultant, and it grows as your level grows. Okay, so there's a level you get to, you start earning 25%, and then 30%, and then 35%, and then 40%, and then finally 45%. So what this means that as a beginner, as a 3-star consultant, when you buy products of 100,000 naira to sell to your clients, KEDI Healthcare will pay you 20% back, which is 20%. Okay, so compare it to somebody who is a star 8 consultant. When you buy a product of 100,000, the company pays you back 45,000, which is 45% direct bonus. Do you see how wonderful it is? Even after you have made your retail profit, remember, retail profit is still there. You can buy a product from the company 20,000 and sell it at 22,000 or 25,000 and make your profit. Yet the company will still pay you direct commission or direct bonus on top of the cost price of that product. Isn't that amazing? Now, this is a typical diagram of how direct bonus works. Direct bonus works in 2 ways. First of all, As a three-star consultant, when you buy a product in your name, the company will pay you commission. But that's not all. The company says you can also introduce this business opportunity to other people and bring them into the business. You can see you at the top, you can see three people under you, right? Now, each of these person that you registered under you, you are their sponsor. So because you're their sponsor, any product they buy from the company in their name, KD Healthcare pays you commission between 20% to 45% depending on your level. That is how simple it is. So that means that if you have 10 people that you have brought into the business, when they buy, the company pays you 20% commission. That is how you make a lot of money from KD Healthcare. So remember we've talked about the direct bonus. Now we are talking about indirect bonus. What is indirect bonus? It's simple. As the name implies, every single person in your team who are not directly under you, they are your indirect downliners. Okay, remember what we are doing is network marketing. So when you register somebody under you, for example, here now you can see when you register these people directly under you, they are your direct downlines. So when they buy products in their name, KD Healthcare pays you direct bonus. But now compare it to this other image, you can see the people in green are your direct downline, while the people in red are your indirect downlines. Do you understand? So when your direct downline in green buys a product, the company pays you 20% to 45% commission depending on your status because they are your direct downline. That is direct bonus. But the people in red are not directly under you, so they are not your direct downline. So they are probably in your team not because you brought them by yourself. Okay, you can see that they are under the people you brought, which means that the people you brought will bring their own people, and those people can also bring their own people in the future, and your network continues to grow. So indirect bonus is simply talking about everybody else that is under your network who are not directly under you. They are your indirect downlines. And whatever product they buy in their name, whenever they buy it, KD Healthcare will pay you 5% commission from each of them. Do you now see how people make a lot of money from KD Healthcare? So let's say you register these three people under you, they are your direct downlines. When they buy, the company pays you direct bonus, 20% to 45% depending on your status. Now, these three people will go ahead to recruit their own downliners, and those people will continue to recruit their own downliners, and it continues to grow. Now, all those other people that are in your network because other people have brought them, but you were not the person that brought them. They were brought in by the people who are already existing in your network. They make up your indirect downline. And whatever they buy, company pays you indirect bonus. And how many percent is indirect bonus? 5%. Now, somebody might argue and say, but direct bonus is 20% to 45%. Why is indirect bonus only 5%? It's as simple as that. Direct bonus is high because you did the job by yourself. You brought in Junior, you brought in Emeka, you brought in Roselyn by yourself. So because you brought them by yourself and registered them directly under you, the company pays you with higher commission. Okay, now those other indirect bonus are probably not brought in by you. Do you understand? They were brought in by somebody who is already in your team, so they fall under your network, but they did not come because of you. So KD Healthcare is still paying you indirect commission because they are in your network. So tomorrow you can end up having 1,000 indirect downliners, and any of them that buys product, the company pays you 5%. Believe me, indirect bonus will give you a lot more money when your network becomes big. Now let's talk about another way you benefit from KD Healthcare, which we call special awards. Special awards is simply talking about those other benefits that does not come in form of cash. Okay, for example, you have the car award. Okay, some of these people that you're seeing on this screen are people who have collected brand new cars from KD Healthcare, which they have qualified for. Believe me, KD Healthcare is not dashing cars. You have to qualify for it. And how do you qualify for it? Is by simply doing what we are doing. Promoting the company's product to people, helping people to regain health through KD products, and also sharing your opportunity with other people and bringing them into the business to help your network grow faster. That's how you grow from one level to another until you begin to qualify for some of these special awards like a brand new car. Okay, so when you qualify for a brand new car, KEDI Healthcare allows you to make a choice of car that you want to buy and even choose the car dealer that you want to patronize. The company pays for the car, you drive your car home, it is yours. Okay, so you can see some of the people who have collected cars from KEDI Healthcare. You can see the picture from our car awards, and you can also see pictures from our travel award, people who are traveling from country to country, all expenses paid by KEDI Healthcare. This is also part of our special award. When you qualify for an international trip, the company will sponsor your travel fund alongside other distributors who have qualified. So wherever they are taking people to, whether it is Dubai, whether it is Mauritius, whether it is China, whether it is UK, wherever they are taking their distributors to that year, you are going to be one of them. You are not going to spend a dime of your own money. Every single expenses that has to do with this travel, you're going to be sponsored by the company, and they will still give you a shopping fund, money, pocket money to shop with when you're over there, so that when you're coming back, you come back with goodies for your family members. Isn't that amazing? So you can see more people who have collected brand new cars. You can see this lady who collected her own brand new car. And then special award also includes your own house. There's a level you will get to, KEDI Healthcare will fund your own house. You can see some of the examples on the screen. People who have built their own houses through the help of KEDI Healthcare. So like I said earlier, everything you have ever dreamed of is available in KEDI Healthcare. All you need to do is to get started and grow from one level to another. Now, that's not all. Another way you benefit from KEDI Healthcare is called honorary bonus. Remember, I mentioned it earlier when I was talking about Madam Christie ACM, right? I told you that when she became an honorary partner, the company welcomed her with 70 million naira. Sorry, okay? This is what I'm talking about. Honorary status is where you become a partner or a shareholder with the company. At this point, you now share in the global profit share of the company. That means that everybody in this status right now, every 3 months, the company gather every profit they have made globally and they share it, share some percentage with the members of this honorary status. Some people collect 10 million, some collect 15 million, some collect 20 million, some collect 40 million, depending on your level. So honorary status is actually where you begin to enjoy real wealth. You no longer have to work for money in this level, because the money that is coming to you is no longer coming from your effort, it's coming from everything every single KEDI Healthcare distributor is selling all over the world. The company calculates their profit globally and they share the percentage among every honorary members. You can see Madam Christian again, he's an honorary member achiever. I see this other man here. So people are actually enjoying this honorary status that I am telling you about, and you too can become one of them tomorrow. Now, the other remaining two ways you make or you benefit from KEDI Healthcare is the health insurance package. Our health insurance package is so amazing. KEDI Healthcare is partnering with a lot of high standard hospitals all over this country. So once you qualify for this health insurance package, you and your family will get access to free medical services in the hospitals that KEDI Healthcare is partnering with. Okay, whether it is childbirth, maternity, whatever it is, medical checkups, whatever it is that you need to do in a hospital, once you're at this level, you and your family gets free medical services. It's an insurance that covers you for life. Okay, and then the number 7 is the mutual fund retirement package. This one is more of a retirement program that KEDI Healthcare created to help distributors retire rich. Okay, at this point, when you get to the level, you can join the mutual fund program where part of your income in KEDI Healthcare will be saved for you for 5 years. Every month they will collect a part of your income and save for 5 years. At the end of 5 years, they will calculate the total of everything you have saved and then they will double it for you and give it to you. Isn't it amazing? So let's say over a period of 5 years, let's say every month when KEDI pays you bonus, you bring out 200,000 or 300,000 and contribute in the mutual fund program every month. And then at the end of 5 years, you have saved up to 15 million naira. What KEDI Healthcare will do is that they will gather your 15 million naira and double it for you and give you 30 million naira as your package. and then you are allowed to start all over if you want. Okay, so this is optional. It's for those who want to be a part of it. It's not by force. Okay, but I believe that you would want to be a part of it when you get to the level. So these are the 7 different ways you benefit from the KEDI healthcare. I've walked you through from the retail profit, which is the basic one everybody knows: buy 10,000, sell 12,000, take a profit of 2,000. That is retail profit. To the direct bonus, where you earn 20% to 45% of every product you sell in KEDI Healthcare, or from every product your direct downline and sell from KEDI Healthcare, you benefit from it. And then I told you about the indirect bonus, which is the 5% you earn from every other people under your network who are not directly under you, who were not even brought by you. Personally, I have hundreds of people in my network I don't even know face to face. I've never met them. They are scattered in different places. How they joined in my network is because somebody else in my network spoke to them about the KEDI opportunity and they loved it and they joined. Once they registered under that person, they are automatically in my network. Do you understand? They are automatically in my network, and everything they do in KEDI Healthcare, I earn 5% from it. That is how beautiful in fact, of all these things, I love indirect bonus a lot, because that is you making money that you did not work for. Okay, you make money from other people's activities, other people's energy, other people's time, other people somewhere else. I have people in Calabar, I have people in Abuja, I have people in Abakaliki, I have people in Lagos, I have people in different places doing KEDI business. I have not met a lot of them personally. I don't even know them by the name. But because they are registered under somebody in my network, they are automatically in my network. And whenever they buy product from KEDI Healthcare, whether they are buying to use or they are buying to sell or they are recommending for somebody to buy in their name, I earn 5% commission from it. That is how beautiful indirect bonus is. And then I told you about special awards where you get brand new cars, you get to travel abroad for free, you get your own house. All of these benefits are for you. And then I've told you about the honorary bonus where the company begins to make you a shareholder. You begin to share from the global profit pool of the company every 3 months. You go home with a huge amount of money, which is your own share of the global profit pool. So this is where every distributor wants to be. Okay, so now everything I have told you about, I want to ask you a question. Do you think it is worth an investment of 12,000 naira? I need you to answer this question honestly. Everything I have told you that you stand to benefit from KEDI Healthcare, is it worth 12,000 naira investment? If you don't think it's worth 12,000 naira investment, then I'm really sorry. This business opportunity is not for you. Okay, if you think 12,000 naira is too much of an investment to make in a business that can completely transform your life, then sorry for wasting your time. This was not really for you. Okay, but if you believe that 12,000 naira is nothing compared to everything you're going to benefit as a KEDI distributor, then I welcome you on board the KEDI business. All you have to do is to locate the person who showed you this video. Probably you didn't get this video directly from me. Probably one of my distributors, one of my consultants in my team shared this video with you and you watched it and you like the opportunity and you want to join. It's very simple. Let this person know that you're ready to be a part of the business and they will help you get registered into the KEDI business. Getting registered is very simple. This is a picture of our membership form. You can see the membership registration form is divided into two, the upper side and the downside. The upper side is the new member where the new member details needs to be filled. That is where you have to fill in your name, your address, your city, your state, your phone number, and your signature. Okay. Once you fill in all this information, the down part is meant for your sponsor, the person that brought you into the business. This is where KEDI Healthcare will know the person bringing you into the business. Okay. Believe me, that place needs to be filled by your sponsor or this. Your sponsor, if you're not in the same location, your sponsor can give you his or her details that you're going to fill in the down part of the form so that your membership form can be processed. If that down part is not filled, believe me, it will not be processed. Okay, that is how KEDI Healthcare business works. So you fill the upper part and your sponsor fills the lower part with his details. That is how automatically the KEDI system will place you in this person's network and you begin to do the business. Now, before I close, I need to give you a secret of how to succeed in this business faster. It's simply what I call mentorship. Mentorship is simply you making yourself available to be taught, to be trained, to be shown the way by somebody who knows better than you. Trust me, if you're joining my network, you need to be ready to learn because there's a lot to learn. Okay? First of all, you need to learn everything about KEDI Healthcare, everything about the KEDI business, everything about the KEDI products. The KEDI products is our main business, is our core business. Everything we do lies on our products. So for you to succeed, you need to understand how these products work. You need to understand how to use these products to solve people's problems. That is how you make the money. Believe me, if you don't learn how these things work, you're going to remain average in this business. But if you want to achieve everything I've mentioned, make yourself available to be trained, make yourself available to be mentored, okay? Mentorship has to do with you attending seminars that have been organized by KEDI Healthcare. Every KEDI office runs seminars every week. If you are not attending these seminars, you're not going to be learning anything. Okay? Make yourself available to attend these seminars. And when the company organizes a training, make yourself available to attend the training. Okay? And even myself, if you're in my team, I normally provide some trainings for my team. Okay? So I have created some beginners training video that you need to watch to understand what this business is about and how to get started. Okay, so watch the training video and continue to learn. Trust me, if you learn and continue to learn, success in KD business will be very, very guaranteed. Okay, thank you very much for being with me in this presentation. I believe that everything I've said has inspired you to want to be a part of this business, but if not, there is no problem. It means that the business opportunity is not really for you. As long as you have the desire to help people achieve sound health, to help people heal from diseases that is taking people's lives, as long as you have the willingness to learn, as long as you have the desire to make more money, and as long as you have the willingness to put in the work, then I welcome you on board. All you need is your 12,000 naira. Connect the person who gave you access to this video and let them know you're ready to get started, and we will welcome you on board. Once again, my name is Kingsley Okoro and I can't wait to have you in the team. Bye.